Coming up on Torrance Today, police officers and firefighters rescue an elderly resident just in time, thanks to a neighbor's vigilance. Parents outside of Torrance can sign up now to get their kids enrolled at TUSD schools, and getting rid of furniture and other bulky household items just got a lot easier. We'll explain. All this and more coming up right now on Torrance Today. Welcome to Torrance Today. I'm Kirk Lyons. It's 4 p.m. on Thursday, March 30th. I hope your week is wrapping up nicely. Thank you so much for joining us. Here's our first story. A neighbor's watchful eye led to an incredible rescue just a couple of days ago in North Torrance.
All right, in. Torrance Police Department!
Torrance police and fire units responded to a residential neighborhood near Hawthorne Boulevard and 186th Street and found an unresponsive man in his 80s. Police say his neighbor noticed that mail wasn't getting picked up and asked them to perform a welfare check. Officers add that this is a perfect example of saying something when you see something and recommend all residents to take extra care to check in on their neighbors who are elderly or ill. And parents who don't live in Torrance but want to send their kids to school here can apply for an inter-district permit now. The Torrance Unified School District is accepting incoming permit requests for grades TK to 12 for the upcoming school year. Applications can be submitted through July, but school officials say it's best to get them in as early as possible. TUSD is known for finding innovative ways to teach students. Its dual immersion program allows students as young as transitional kindergartners to learn in English and Spanish. The early college program at North High offers incoming freshmen the opportunity to earn an associate's degree or up to 2 years of college credits towards a bachelor's degree while in high school, at no cost to the students. And the school district is also preparing to welcome a new group of teachers next fall through its teacher residency program to help fill a shortage in that career field and proactively recruit teachers from Torrance with diverse backgrounds to better reflect its students. For more information on applying for an inter-district permit, visit tusd.org/enrollment. If you're looking for a little fun this weekend, there are some great events taking place right here in our city. On Friday night, the Knights of Columbus will host its final Lenten fish fry of the season, starting at 5 p.m. at Nativity Catholic Church. On Saturday morning, starting at 7, the Attic Teen Center will celebrate its 24th anniversary with an all-you-can-eat pancake breakfast, followed by a tour. The Victor E. Benstead Plunge will host its H2O Extravaganza event, featuring a floating and underwater egg hunt for kids 4 to 12 years old and a photo opportunity with a bunny. And on Sunday evening, the Torrance Theater Company will introduce its new improv group called Hot Tip in Old Torrance because they say everyone could use a laugh. If your weekend involves spring cleaning, here's a helpful way to get rid of some bulky items. A free community dump day takes place on Saturday, April 1st, just about 10 miles away in Lenox. Torrance residents can drop off bulky household waste such as furniture, cardboard, and mattresses. But workers there will not accept hazardous waste such as batteries, refrigerators, or vehicle engine parts. The event takes place from 7:30 a.m. to 12:30 p.m. at the Lenox Park and Ride located at 11191 Larch Avenue. The event is made possible by Caltrans District 7. And Torrance residents have only one more day to submit their designs for our city's logo contest. The new logo should represent some of the unique characteristics that make our city great. The contest is open to any Torrance resident or student, although minors must have a parent or guardian's consent. Submissions are due by tomorrow, March 31st at 11:59 p.m. For more information, go to torranceca.gov/logo contest. As we head into the weekend, be sure to catch the latest episodes of Weekends in Torrance. On Friday, the Torrance Area Chamber of Commerce honors a group of women making a difference in our region. Then, council members and volunteers clean up our local parks as part of the California Clean Initiative. And on Sunday, check out a book signing at a local brewery featuring an accomplished author with deep ties to Torrance. All this and more on Friday, Saturday, and Sunday right here on Torrance City Cable. Still ahead, it's Thoughtful Thursday, and we introduce you to a few more inspiring women as we get ready to close out Women's History Month when we come back in 60 seconds.
If I could be you, and you could be me for just 1 hour. If we could find a way to get inside each other's minds. If you could see you through my eyes instead of your ego, I believe you'd be surprised to see that you've been blind. Walk a mile in my shoes. Walk a mile in my shoes. Yeah, before you abuse, criticize and accuse. Walk a mile in my shoes. Walk a mile in my shoes. Well, before you abuse, criticize and accuse. Walk a mile in my shoes.
At the end of every episode of Torrance Today, we want to share a positive story that fits the theme for the day. On this Thoughtful Thursday, we wrap up Women's History Month by introducing you to a few more individuals who we crossed paths with in recent weeks, and each shared a little bit about their personal journey in an effort to inspire others.
I would say traditionally maritime museums have been rather male-dominated, but that is indeed changing quite a bit, and I really enjoy my job. We try to include the younger and incoming staff in all of our activities and give them a sense of ownership, and that also extends to our visitors too.
Mary Frances Trevelli wears many hats, from being the director of the LA Maritime Museum to serving our city as a historic preservation commissioner to co-chairing the Torrance Area Chamber of Commerce's Women in Business Council, lifting others up every month.
I think the message for this month is to be supportive of other women and help mentor and bring forward the next generation of women.
Colonel Mia Walsh is the commander of Space Base Delta III, which provides communications, medical, and other services to multiple units in the Department of Defense throughout the LA area. She says Ellison Onizuka, the first astronaut from Hawaii, the first Japanese-American astronaut, and the first Buddhist astronaut, greatly influenced her to join the military, and she hopes her presence in the military will encourage more women to join her.
I think it's important for the military to be out in the community and talk about what we do and show a positive force.
It's just great to be back. I've been at the event for several years, and I actually sit on the board for the Torrance Chamber, so it's just an honor to be a part of this day during Women's History Month.
And finally, meet Tamala Lewis, the Senior Director of Community Affairs and Foundation at AEG's Dignity Health Sports Park, home to the LA Galaxy and to the U.S. leg of the HSBC World Rugby 7 Series. Lewis also helps our Torrance community as a Chamber Board member, and she hopes female empowerment will extend past the month of March.
Women's History Month is every month, but it's just an honor to be here and celebrate all of these incredible women.
These women received recognition during the Women of Influence Awards presented by the Torrance Area Chamber of Commerce and hosted by Sunrider International earlier this month. Well, that's our show for today. Let us know if you have a positive story to tell by emailing us at torrancetoday@torranceca.gov. Thank you for joining us. We'll see you back here on Monday with more news from and for our Torrance community. Have a great weekend.